Let's have a look how they jump. They're set to go over this mile trip, ready for this open maiden. And away and racing. It was an okay start for them. Along the inside, 2B free hopped away well. Smart View is right up there. Natural Wonder shows pace. War of Hearts not far off them with Mafia bags the money. Behind that, Canford's Beauty. Hat Hot Hat is on their outside, is making up a bit of ground in the early part. Always Shining races about 5-6 lengths off the leader with Visionary Dreamer. Oh Mandy is caught further back in the field and being shrugged along over there is Oh Mandy, racing about 7-8 lengths off the leader. And then back to Top Dollar, who races alone at the back end as the runners go away past the 1,000-meter marker. And out on the lead is Hat Hot Hat, has picked it up now. Hat Hot Hat has gone to the lead ahead of Smart View second, War of Hearts third. 2B Free is back along the inside. Canford's Beauty and Natural Wonder in behind those. Always Shining trying to improve. Mafia bags the money. 7 lengths to go. Further back, Visionary Dreamer. Oh, Mandy's been rousted along. 10 lengths off them and Top Dollar the trailer. Homeward Bound and Hat Hot Hat. Craig Zackie's gone clear here as they turn for home 4:20 out. Hat Hot Hat by 4 to 5 lengths from Smart View. 2B Free's under a ride. War of Hearts. Oh, Mandy's got 8 lengths to make up. Always Shining on the outside. Visionary Dreamer tries to come through. 250 meters to go. It's Hat Hot Hat clear on the outside. Always Shining is running on strongly. Hat Hot Hat has quite a few lengths to spare here from Always Shining, Oh Mandy and Smart View. And Hat Hot Hat, like he did on Saturday, Craig Zackie has ridden a perler, won by 6-7 lengths. From Always Shining, Oh Mandy, Smart View. In behind that, Top Dollar, Visionary Dreamer. Mafia bags the money behind those. Stan Hat Puntana, they told me the other day at the Val that he's now breeding warm bloods. Hat Puntana's moved to a different industry, but Craig Zackie rode this perfectly. Even though he hangs badly, he's gone clear of the field, and he never looked like being caught today. Hat Hot Hat, number 3, has won impressively. Always Shining, Oh Mandy, and Smart View is the result of the 6th.
Welcome back. Hat Hot Hat. Craig Zackie, Cliffy Miller Stables, Nick, everybody involved. Well done to you. Comes out and wins this afternoon. And Lucky's going to collect the money from Daniel. Daniel's representing Lucky. He's off with the horse at the moment. He is very lucky. He's going to have the 1,500 Rand World Sports Betting. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you very, very much. Let's get to the man that we're talking about. And often on social media, you see everybody writing things. And this boy, they're really, well, not a boy, he's almost my age, man. Nudge. Nadine laughing in the background. But yeah, Craig, you've got the guys out there. When they play PAs now, they look, and you go in, and another guy that they're putting in straight away is Ryan Munger as well. I mean, at the moment, your strike rate, win and place percentage is excellent. Hard work is paying off. Very well done to you. Not a strong field at all. When Nadine and I both saw the price up, we thought, favourite, but geez, a little bit. 14 to 10 wasn't, as we expected a bigger price to start with. But anyway, you won the race.
You did, Neil, and thank you so much. Can't do it without the great support. And back to this horse, I mean, he's done nothing wrong on form. I had a little chip, he's a bit of a tea leaf or a brass, and then I was told he's got a bit of a funny mouth. And I hacked him down, I could feel his mouth, and very sensitive, and said, you know what, I'm just going to play it on my own initiative here. And Nick let me leave him where he was comfortable, and he got a flyer, and then 2 or 3 horses chased, and then I was a little bit deep, but he was in such a good rhythm, completely off the bit, and when I saw all of them fighting and not really going on with it, I opted to let him use that nice little action of his and go ahead, and I had done nothing by the shade, so I thought I'd put pressure on the field, but when I look back, I got a bit of a fight. He's won well out here today.
I got worried because he was hanging so much. I thought you were going to end up sharing in the commentary box with Nico upstairs because he went right from the inside towards the outside of the running rail.
Yeah, I started feeling that just before the straight. I didn't want to fight him too much. Obviously, I had to make sure I'm clear, and I just let him gradually get there. And the more I was letting him run there, the more he was starting to switch on and find a better rhythm. And if I had fought that, I'd probably break the momentum, and I think he's probably still would have won, just not as well. But it was all a learning curve for me today, and I think the stables learned something else with him too.
Well done to you.
Thank you. Well done to Mr. Coates, the owner. Pleasure in his silks. Always a pleasure for Mr. Miller. Days like this, winning for them, make you want to do it even more. Can't thank him enough for this good opportunity. Well done to his team and to my sponsors, Maritz Fintino, Wachborstrip. Thank you.
Thanks, Craig. Well done. Yeah, well done to Cliffy Miller Racing Stables and Nick Paddock's part of it as well. And Heather, who's watching, I'm sure, as well, from Kimberley. Definitely. Well done. You'll be happy with that. We chatted the other day, the other morning, and you both said, yeah, it's got a chance, but we thought, geez, a little bit short in the betting, but at the end of the day, they maybe got it right and he won well.
Yeah, I think somebody got it right, Neil. I also thought, even Willie phoned me and said, you got a favourite? I said, yeah, well, it doesn't say much, and I didn't think it was a 12 to 10 shot.
Yeah.
Seriously, we had a 4-month break, but looks like he needed the break. He was raced a bit hard earlier, and he needed that break, and he came back very well. And like Craig said, he says, this horse will go 1,800 metres. He says, put him back over 1,800. He says, he's a couple of wins left in him. So it's not only this one. He says he did it very easy. He never even smacked the horse or anything like that. He says he did it all on himself. But there you come back again. I had a terrible day so far. I really thought more was the Creek can win, but there's something wrong. Oyoka, I thought going to win or get least in the first 3, but there's something wrong. I will sort it out on Tuesday with Ashley. We're going to do scoping and some bloods and stuff. But now you're a bit confused because this Oki, he ran a good race. But then I must also say, all due respect to other jocks as well, Craig, we just said to him, Craig, ride him the way you feel it, the way you know the track. You've ridden a lot of winners. And I must say, he's a top jockey. I've known him for many, many years. Apprentice still, so he's a top boy. And so that was a good win. Thank you, Craig. And thanks to Willie. And also thank you to Hollywood Bets. Hollywood, they must thought, that I can't train a winner anymore. I felt the same for 2 months, sure, but thank you, Craig, and to Hollywood as well. Thank you very much.
Well done to you, Cliffy.
And I must also say thanks to Nicholas. Thank you for the hard work he puts in. He gets very moody like me. If he don't do well with the horses, you think he can do well, he don't do well. But it's one of those things. Thank you very much.
That's
thanks.
Competitive spirit, and that's what it's about. You put in the hours, you put in the work, things don't go according to plan, you're allowed to get a little bit murach, as they say in South Africa. But anyway, well done to the connections of Hot Hat, and nice to have a bit of feedback from Cliffy as well about Decree and the other runner on the day as well. They fancied a bit of Decree today, and he was almost, I won't say pulled out of the race, but he ran a distant last. Something's not right. They will have feedback, and I'm sure they'll touch on that later in the next couple of weeks. But today, Hot Hat.